What it do? Dream Team, it's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with 2024 Canadian Grand Prix race highlights. We got to react to qualifying and we're thoroughly shocked about what was going down in qualifying. Canadian Grand Prix, I guess, is different. So here we are about to watch the race highlights and see what unfolds here. Before we do, make sure you guys subscribe, ring notification bell, give the video a thumbs up. Let's do it.
All of the cars except the Haas are on the Inters. The two Haas's are on those X-Wets. Will that work out for them? We'll have to find out.
The 9th round of the season begins in 5 lights time. And the Canadian Grand Prix is underway. They crawl off the line with George Russell chopping across Max Verstappen as they make their way to turn number 1. The plumes of spray are raised and the top 4 are in the same position. Fernando Alonso gets past Daniel Ricciardo to the apex of turn 2.
Just racing through all that spray scares me so much, dog, because it's almost like asking for an accident to happen. I don't know how these drivers do it. How they drive with all that spray coming at them like that.
A huge amount of standing water on the racetrack as they squeeze the throttle. Further back we go, and you can see Sergio Perez close there with Gasly.
God dang.
Sliding Gasly coming across him a little bit, all trying to find a bit of space on a narrow circuit.
Magnussen is going all the way to the front of the field as it stands. He's passing people for fun, and he's up 7 places from where he started.
Both of them making good gains. 7 places for Magnussen, 5 for Hulkenberg.
So they had a good strategy, Haas did, with them tires. If they passing people like that, I assume they had a really good strategy. They chose the right tires to start out with.
Gone flinging the car through. The grip level's just so low. Magnussen's past Hamilton.
Magnussen gets another one. He is having the time of his life.
So this level of rain is the worst we expect.
We go on board with a man on a mission. Denmark's Kevin Magnussen about to take P5 when he stands on the brakes. He's in another league right now on that full wet tire.
Dang, he's
great fun for Magnussen, who's got more grip than anyone around him. Now on the tail of Oscar Piastri, who can't turn that McLaren, and K-Mag just squeezes on the throttle, and he's going to be with the McLaren in 4th position. He's round the McLaren in 4th position.
That's crazy. Oh my God.
We had a lot of fun with Kevin Magnussen, but now Haas have conceded that it's time. Oh, it's slow. It's so slow. And after all of that overtaking, it's a slow stop for Kevin Magnussen, who sees all of that hard.
That's heartbreaking, dog. To work that hard and for the pit crew to be that slow. That sucks.
Work undone. Can Norris line up for the overtake? Here's the opportunity for Lando Norris, who started in 3rd, trying to claim 2nd place.
No way.
How powerful's the DRS? There's your answer. Lando Norris gets past Max Verstappen and takes 2nd place in the Grand Prix.
No.
This is an opportunity. Russell's not had to defend from the DRS yet.
This is the battle for the lead. Norris moving past, under braking, and going
Lando's
through.
different. Lando Norris is different, bro. Lando Norris is a different animal, dog.
Gasly's over the chicane, but he's in 2nd place now. It might be about to come 3rd position because he's lost the lead. Verstappen's gone by, and Lando Norris leads the Canadian Grand Prix.
Piastri in the same car now is going to find the issue that Lewis Hamilton is finding.
Car off the road and into the barrier. Logan Sargent with damage to the Williams. The safety car is deployed, and there is Logan Sargent. Verstappen, Russell and Piastri, 2nd, 3rd and 4th, come into the pits.
Red Bull's pit crew normally so good. Russell was released very quickly.
Oh, it's tight, but they just cover off the Mercedes.
Yeah,
and they
do.
will leave the pits in the same order that they entered.
God dang, bro. Mercedes pit team wasn't playing no games.
And the driver who had disappeared from Verstappen and Russell and Piastri now comes into the pits as Verstappen, Russell and Piastri go past.
So this is going to be close then, because Norris has lost a load of time behind the safety car. There you can see Verstappen.
Max Verstappen is going to retake the lead. There's that line. They were racing to that point. McLaren versus McLaren. Lando Norris is P3. We have most of the cars, all of the cars on intermediate. Charles Leclerc has risked the hard tyres. He's hoping for something truly extraordinary.
God dang,
the rain
Leclerc
is closing in nearby, and Verstappen has aced the restart. Let's look at the overtakes further back. One Williams still left in the Grand Prix is Alex Albon.
Oh my
and he is
God.
fighting his way past the RB, fighting his way past the Alpine, and that is dramatic stuff. To get up to 9th, he got past Daniel Ricciardo and Esteban Ocon.
One of the great moves. Brilliant stuff.
The last 3 cars on intermediate tyres are the first 3 cars in the Grand Prix.
It's going to be a pit stop race. In comes Verstappen, in goes Russell. No, Norris stays out. Big decision there for McLaren. Hamilton does the fastest middle sector of the race. He was 1 second quicker than Verstappen in the middle sector as Verstappen had an in-lap.
That looks slow for George Russell as he rejoins and Red Bull cover off the move. You can still see it's really slippy at this part of the circuit. Norris has been firing this car around the 14 turns of Montreal. Has he built himself a gap as he comes into the pits? So you lose 18 seconds. You've got the pit stop as well. Remember, tyre temperature will be an issue. Lando Norris on the right, Max Verstappen on the left-hand side of your picture. You've got a slightly wet pit exit, but you've got Verstappen going through turn number 1, and Lando Norris is going to be standing on the power in the lead of the Canadian Grand Prix for a second.
Max took
the tyres aren't up to temperature.
Max said, I ain't having that. Bro, this race is crazy. We got Leclerc out. We got Logan Sargent out. Checo at 13. Jesus. These Mercedes are killing it right now. McLaren's doing their thing. Where's Sainz at? 11? Yeah. Oh, Ferrari's having an awful outing.
And it was worth the gamble, but Verstappen retakes first place in the race. Okay, Lando Norris, there's the lock-up. Does that open it for George Russell? Nothing between the 2 British drivers. Lando Norris under serious pressure now. He jumped Russell with the pit stop, an inventive strategy for McLaren, but there's nothing between the 2 of them. It's drying all the time. The error into the hairpin opens the door for George Russell to take second place in the Grand Prix.
Oh, Russell's gone in deep, has he?
Yes, he has. Does he open the door? Lando Norris is off the racing line, but he's back into second place. Russell goes off the road. Lando goes off the racing line.
You can't F up like that.
Scrambling over the road for second place. It swaps again.
Yeah, clambering over the curbs. Then it got damped on the exit, and that's when Norris came through fighting the...
You can't F up like that, George. You can't make them kind of F ups.
Perez has brought out the yellow flag. He went deep. He did continue.
What happened?
And the rear wing has taken a battery.
Oh, my God.
Off the road goes Carlos Sainz. And he is rejoining. Alex Albon involved in that. He's just to the right-hand side, I believe. Do we have here once again? It's a safety car out on the circuit. So this is going to be, first of all, Sergio Perez got deep, got wide onto the wet part of the circuit, spinning to the wall.
So Sainz has his own moment. Oh, it's...
Oh my God!
So
that
unlucky.
sucks. That truly
George Russell
sucks.
comes into the pits. He brings his teammate as well. A new set of slick tyres. The green flag flies at the circuit Gilles Villeneuve. We go racing all the way to the end now. That is perfectly timed for the 3-time world champion. And so we're looking at the battle with the second McLaren. The man from Melbourne staying ahead, but for how much longer? Russell trying to power around the outside.
Oh my God.
Contact. They're nearly banging wheels into the corner. Russell rejoins.
That was truly scary. Hey, shout out Oscar Piastri because he threw them elbows out. He threw them out. He said, no, sir, Russell. Not today.
Piastri stays ahead, P3, and Lewis Hamilton's roaring by as well, up to 4th place. Meanwhile, in the battle for the podium places, Lewis Hamilton has the DRS, and that Mercedes does get ahead before the braking zone.
Dang.
Can Russell get by this time around? That's his aim. That's what he's done. Russell gets past, up to 4th position.
Let's see what happened to Yuki.
Chasing down Esteban Ocon, but he went off the road in turn 8, put it flat to the floor, spins the car, is narrowly avoided by those behind.
Oh my God.
Russell versus Hamilton, the 2 silver arrows heading to the final chicane.
We are racing. Just remember, it goes without saying, keep it clean, please.
He had the warning, but he got the place. For the 60th time in Formula One, Max Verstappen takes the win. Red Bull back on top. Max Verstappen wins the Canadian Grand Prix. Lando Norris is second, and it's George Russell across the line to complete the podium after his worst.
Max got right back to the podium where he belonged. Then, God, look at Mercedes and freaking McLaren killing it as well. Both teams getting the same amount. That's a big blow to Ferrari. That's a huge blow
Result
to Ferrari.
of the season when he saw the checkered flag in Monaco. He has returned to the top step in Montreal.
Number 2. Where's dang Checo's fell to number 5. Jesus. Max really carrying Red Bull out here. Oh, dang, Lando's right on Leclerc's butt. Check. Oh my God. This is exciting. This season is more exciting than I thought it would be. This is gonna be fun. That's all we got. Make sure y'all subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up. It's your boy D Neal. Out.